Let me get the potato water out of the way. Oh my goodness. Ciao, welcome to the vlog. This is going to be the last vlog with this pink kitchen craziness. Like I said in my last video, I'm moving. I'm in the process of moving. It's a long process, I think. It's a beautiful sunny day. It is Saturday, March 16th, so the day before St. Patrick's Day. The last time I talked to you was last Sunday. I gave a little outro to my last vlog. I was not able to vlog anything this week. Such a busy week with work and moving and just life's just being so crazy right now. The reason I'm in the kitchen today, I don't know if like he really wants me to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. My brother's proposing today. Very exciting, kind of a big thing for our family. And of course, my mom and I are catering the after party kind of dinner after he does the surprise proposal. So that's really exciting. My mom's making most of the food. I'm just helping. I can't resist but help with food, especially at a family event. So she's making beef tenderloin with a mushroom sauce, cheesy potatoes. I am in charge of course, the veggie. So I am going to be doing green beans with a gorgeous, nutty, Parmesan lemony gremolata on top of a bed of greens, just to make it more of a larger dish and kind of get two different types of veggies going. The gremolata, it adds this burst of flavor and texture. There's parsley, there's garlic, there's all kinds of delicious flavors that go in that gremolata, and then just sprinkle that on top. And then I'm also making a focaccia. Since we love going to Rome, we always have pizza bianca, and focaccia is much different, but we do love our bread. Our bread is beautiful. So I have the focaccia here, ready I think to dimple and bake. As you can see, it's almost filling up the pan. I've made focaccia a couple times on my videos, but I'm actually making a garlic herb focaccia today. So I'm gonna do a head of roasted garlic, kind of mash that into some olive oil, add some parsley, some salt, and brush that over the freshly baked focaccia. So kind of like an American garlic bread, but on focaccia, because that's how the Francos like to do it. I don't have any time or creativity space in my head today. This is a very busy day to like show you the glamorous shots. So I'm gonna capture what I can while I'm in the kitchen, while I'm making some food, and then I'll bring you along tonight to the proposal. I have frutellas because I am craving candy like crazy. I don't know why. I do know why. It's because I've fallen victim. I usually never fall victim to trends on social media. The Swedish candy trend for the past month has just made me like start salivating. So I've been craving candy, and today I was craving it so bad, and I broke into, in the most awkward angle, like excuse the awkward angle. It's so bad, but I was sitting on the floor eating. Don't ask why I was sitting on the floor. Do you ever just sit on the floor? So I forgot that I had this lemon terone that I brought home last year. I even like made a video about everything I brought home from Italy last year. I was in Italy in October, so like the bare minimum Christmas stuff was starting to appear like late October. It was almost November when I left. Italy has the best soft nougat. It's so light, chewy, marshmallowy fabulousness. The one that I got was lemon almond, and I've been saving it since late October to eat. Like, oh, for a special occasion. We were supposed to eat it at Christmas and we forgot. We were supposed to have it at like a dinner party. Sometimes I get it, we need to save things for like a special occasion. Sometimes just eat it. What are you saving it for? What are you saving that bottle of wine for? What are you saving that candy for? Like, eat the candy. And now I'm still craving candy. It's been like 2 hours and I can't let it go. So I'm gonna have a frutella. These are Starbursts from Italy that I'm almost out of. They're so good. I always get the strawberry flavor. I have to go get my water now. Hold on. I'm back. But anyways, none of that was why I turned on my camera. Story of my life. Today's Monday. It's like 4:30. Just got home from a lot of work. Fabulous weekend. Was incredible. Celebrated my brother's engagement, which was incredible. I guess I need another vocab word. Incredible. Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. Got a lot of work done. I painted the sunroom, and so that was a project that I started on. The house is right now filled with furniture. My mom was there all day today. I couldn't go, but she was there kind of making sure all the furniture got there safe and sound and where it needed to go. So tomorrow I'm going back to the house to move it. This is when it really begins. Now the house is filled with furniture. We have to decide the sunroom color. I'm gonna paint my bedroom. So exciting, but so like, oh my gosh, getting into this house is gonna be so much. But I'm grateful for long days. I'm so grateful for opportunity. I think I'm reaching a level of happiness that I haven't felt in a very, very long time, or that I haven't felt since being in another location. I'm so lucky for you guys. I'm so lucky for some work opportunities that I've landed. I'm so lucky to be able to create my life in this home. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not exactly how I envisioned it, but it's a start. I need to work on being so happy with just starting. Like, it's not exactly where I want to be, maybe at the age that I thought I would be doing it at. I am in a season of building, I feel like, of really like cementing down a foundation. And it took 26, almost 27 years. I can't believe it. And I'm sad that I'm not the most like rebellious, adventurous Caroline anymore. I'm craving, like, I don't want to say stability, but I'm craving, you know, I guess in tune with my age. I'm just craving more foundation, more stability. Just admit it. I guess I'm struggling to admit that I'm craving, that's what I'm craving right now, and I'm actually doing it. And I'm really proud of myself, even if it's not perfect or how I envisioned it or how I hope it's gonna be one day. That's what life's all about, is you get there, you get to that point, and then you keep moving and you get to another point and another point, and it's nothing but a journey. It's a journey. It's this very zestful journey. We are creating a very zestful journey. Creating a zestful day, creating a very zestful life, creating a modern Mediterranean life. Even if you're not living in the Mediterranean, it's possible. I don't live in Mallorca, Spain. I don't live in Italy. I don't live in the Mediterranean per se, but I can still live a Mediterranean lifestyle. And that's what I'm going to hopefully accomplish, sharing more and more. And part of the Mediterranean lifestyle is community, and not overworking yourself, and having purpose in life. That's what keeps you living long, is you have this purpose, you have this connection, you have meaning to want to stay on earth. That's why people, I feel like they live so long, blue zones and the Mediterranean lifestyles, because they have this reason to stay on earth. So that's where I'm gonna end the rant. I'm gonna eat another frutella. Ciao. So lighting's not great today. Cloudy, overcast day. So cold. Saturday I was in shorts, in a dress. There is no roller coaster like Midwest spring. In the kitchen, it is Tuesday, 12:08. Hungry, don't have a lot of time. Going out to dinner tonight, I think, after being at the house for a few hours. So I don't want to make anything too big. Inspiration has been this much lately for anything food related. I am so focused on cleaning out all my food in the pantry. I have been eating just anything that's in the pantry, anything that's in the fridge, anything that's in the freezer. I'm buying the most minimal amounts of food right now. I'm not cooking much, I'm not making much. So anyways, long story short, shut up Caroline, what are we doing? Making a little recipe, a little dish. Absolutely overjoyed and excited. My client yesterday, she brought me 2 eggs from her chickens, 2 different eggs from 2 different chickens that she has. Guys, eggs in America are trash. I know I go on the rant every single time. Sorry, I just need to stop dissing America, but I can't. When you can get local eggs, world of difference. These are not washed, so therefore they don't have to be in the fridge. When you go to Europe, you'll get eggs in the aisles, they won't be refrigerated. It's known that like the most healthy, high quality of yolks are orange. So I have a pot of boiling water and I wanna make jammy eggs. I definitely want that literally jammy consistency of the yolk. So I'm dropping them in the boiling water for 6 minutes and 30 seconds. But before I do that, let's talk about the little dish snack I'm creating. I have a tablespoon of avocado oil in here. I was going to make marinated chickpeas because I felt like it would also be really good, and that's something I haven't shown you guys. I love making marinated chickpeas. It's such a fantastic, like, easy lunch hack, meal prep option. So many variations of what you could do. Maybe in a future recipe video, I will show you guys my favorite marinated chickpeas. But I'm making my crispy ones. I'm doing a little splash of everything good, which is za'atar. Sumac is in za'atar, but I'm gonna add a little bit more. And then I'm gonna do a pinch of Aleppo pepper flakes, and then a pinch of smoked pap. Okay, and then lastly, because I'm so lazy, baharat. Baharat has cinnamon, cardamom, cumin, cumin, ginger, and cloves. Also really good is coriander in this, would be great. So I have this little glaze, and then we're gonna pull out the chickpeas. I like to keep them in the oven for 5 or 6, 10 minutes before I drop them into the liquid mixture. So as you can see, they've already turned yellow. They start cracking. I love texture. I'm queen of texture. I want these chickpeas. I don't know where my voice is going. I want these chickpeas to be nice and crispy. So I'm gonna take the bowl and just dump the hot chickpeas, just giving them a nice stir. You know what I forgot? Salt, a little bit of salt. Oh, I love how the chickpeas like crack open when you bake them the first like 10 minutes plain. And so then all of the good like seeds and dried herbs get in the crevices of the chickpeas. Over here, I'm gonna dump the chickpeas back onto the tray. Off camera, sorry for the angles. This was very impromptu. Not my best work, this vlog, but you know what, guys? I thought that making a recipe would be better than nothing. I'm gonna take the eggs and drop them into the boiling water. The sooner you crack them and start peeling away, the easier the skin comes off. Please come off gracefully. Once you get a good like section going, then it starts to come off, but I'm just trying to be gentle. Talk about a source of healthy fats. Nutrients, all kinds of stuff. Everyone has different situations. Everyone has a different condition. Everyone, you know, absorbs nutrients differently. So if your doctor has told you not to eat egg yolks, please, by all means, disregard what I'm saying. But if you just want to have a healthy diet, choose healthy ingredients. I'm gonna cut these in half. I love citrus. I'm using lime today. I feel like lime pairs really well with everything going on. You could use lemon or orange. A little drizzle of tahini, a little bit of mint. I have this combination of za'atar and sumac already from like a previous recipe video that I packed up and brought with me. So I'm gonna do a little sprinkle. If you wanted to keep this dairy free, skip the feta, but salty, briny, goes really, really well with eggs. When you have that rich yolk, some crispy, savory texture, some protein, carbs, fats. So good. This is an incredible lunch idea, meal idea. I would of course want to throw in a vegetable, whether you wanted to do like a cucumber tomato salad with this. You could do just like a green salad, do some roasted veggies, avocado, sauteed mushrooms, anything. Even if you're not an egg person, I'm really not an egg person. I never ever gravitate towards eating eggs. Please try jammy eggs. They are a game changer. I overcooked these because I think they're smaller than your average grocery store egg. But the lime with the tahini, with the za'atar, with the crispy chickpeas, with the jammy egg, you have to try this. So, so, so good. I would like to report that I'm tempted to lick the plate, but I won't. Also, the chickpeas are still in the oven. I've had them cooling off with the oven for about 20 minutes. So this is the trick. You dry them out in the oven, dress them up, put them back in the oven till they're just golden brown. Turn off the oven, let them cool down with the oven. That wasn't as satisfying. All right, let's try one more. We meet again Wednesday, next day. Oven's on right now because I'm toasting a nut mixture. I decided to make a little recipe. I needed to go to the grocery store, so I thought I'd pick up the things to make this recipe, which was specifically sweetened condensed coconut milk. An amazing, amazing invention for those who are dairy-free. This is a dairy-free recipe that I have in my head right now. I've never even tried it. I'm so excited to actually try it. Fingers crossed it actually tastes like coconut, because I genuinely love coconut flavor. I saw one of my favorite creators ever, Broma Bakery, the other week. She made 7-layer bars Rice Krispie treats, which looked amazing. I love 7-layer bars, and I love macaroons, which are those sweetened condensed milk, coconut, chewy cookies that are kind of like the inside of an Almond Joy, and I love 7-layer bars. So I thought I'd make like a little grain-free, dairy-free, paleo version of a little cookie. I also saw another creator, I don't even know what her recipe was, but make something very similar. Like 2 or 3 months ago, I saw her post something, and I've had it in my head, and then I saw Broma Bakery post that Rice Krispie treat, so I'm like, I just gotta try it. And the other thing that made me really wanna do this is my mom and I were talking about how we have like no good sweets in the house right now. And I am a firm believer that if you don't have the thing that you want, those cravings will continue, and you'll keep eating until you meet that satisfaction. Because let's be honest, like, yes, discipline is a thing, but like 100% of the time, thank you, oven. 100% of the time, discipline's kind of hard. So I really am craving a nice little sweet treat. So I wanna make these coconut clusters, cookies, inspiration things. The first step for these is toasting the nuts. Totally optional. In my opinion, if you have the time and the energy to toast a nut, it is so worth it, because it just brings out their flavor. It just enhances the flavor. My mom and I used to make granola bars back when I was in high school and college. Like, we had our own little granola bar business, and would think this would be expired. It should probably be expired, but it tastes great. But anyways, we still have ingredients the size of industry like standards. This is delicious. This is unsweetened coconut. Very important. I love this brand of chocolate. Super delicious. I'm gonna put a little bit of vanilla and salt, of course. Ooh. Kind of a weird texture. Well, you probably have to stir it well. But like, it's like, that's not like normal with sweetened condensed milk. Okay, it's stirring up just fine. Still pretty chunky, but we're gonna try this out. So I have the sweetened condensed milk in there. I'm totally making this up. Let's do 2 cups. I'm gonna do a chop. Super rough. In a perfect world, I would have stirred the vanilla and the salt into the sweetened condensed milk before adding in all the ingredients, but I'll still do that afterwards. 1.5 cups of the nuts going in. The chocolate. All right. I think it's labeled an ice cream scoop, but I've never used it for ice cream and only used it for cookies. I'm like packing it in against the bowl. Ugh, that's what I was worried about. They don't stick together too well. I might have added too much stuff. I'm a little worried about this. As good as it's gonna get, I think. I don't know. Ellen, if you're watching this, I'm making these for you. I don't even know if you like coconut, but I know you love gluten-free baking recipes and dairy-free. So Ellen, I hope these turn out for your sake, because I thought of you today. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna put them in a 350 oven until they look golden brown. They're fully cooled. These are incredible. I will be making these again. I'm going to get through these as fast as possible. So these are totally falling apart. If you have no patience, never make these. Because it took some patience to like compact them and make sure like they were a nice round disc. But if you like things that aren't too overly sweet and you love coconut and nuts and chocolate, then I highly recommend making these. This is a to be continued recipe. I thought we'd try a little test recipe. Not everything I make is perfect. Can you believe it? Can you believe that not everything you see on social media took one shot or one try or one whatever? There you go, real life. Not every recipe works out. Have you ever like gotten home from a long day of like work or just a long day in general and like just sat in the car for like a minute or like 5, like if you were scrolling or you just like wanted to finish listening to a song? That's where I'm at. I just got home. It's been a very long day. It's a great day. Again, all I want to say is I'm so grateful for the opportunity. So grateful for a lot going on in life. I'd rather have so much to do than, you know, be where I was in November and December crying for hours on end, truthfully. So there's just nothing to vlog about today. I lied about the cookies. Guys, they're freaking fabulous. I lied. Everything I said yesterday. Ratios were great. Yes, they don't stick together like amazingly, but they're not like a real cookie. So like that's just the way that the cookie crumbles. Literally. I said keep them in the fridge. That's also another lie. I like that chewy like macaroon cookie taste. So they will likely stay together really well if you keep them in the fridge, but they get a little bit crispy, but they're honestly delicious. Again, the patience of like having to shape them and make sure like no edges are sticking out too far and that they're pretty compact on the cookie sheet. Yeah, that's a little time consuming. So you can change up the ratios. If you want to try something different, please, by all means, try something different. Let me know in the comments if you end up trying them, if you change things around, if you change flavors or mix-ins. You can't get it wrong. Like, there's no way to like screw it up. It just won't be like, I don't know, like a perfect cookie form. That would be like the worst thing that would happen. I'll leave the recipe in the description. I'm confident with it. I'm happy with it. Let me know if you make them better. That's my Thursday update, sitting in the car. I'm starving. Did not have time to eat much today, but the thought of going inside and having to cook the turkey that I have in there. Oh guys, you better believe I have my days where I am like, thank God I filmed a recipe video or did all that meal prep. That's when, like, days like these, I'm so thankful I did all that meal prep. And days like these, I'm 100% with you, where it's like, I am eating whatever's already pre-made, whether that's like a yogurt and crackers. That's the level of like strength I have to walk into the house and make food right now. So I'm right there with you. I have those days, and like, you're allowed to have those days, and you're allowed to just eat a snacking board of foods to call it a meal and just get through, because sometimes those are the days. I would have stuff meal prepped, but I'm not in my home, so I'm in this whole move transition. All right, well, that's Thursday. I'll check back with you tomorrow.
I'm so happy you guys are here. This is the 3rd time I'm teaching this class. I started last.
We've got a very sleepy girl. Are you a sleepy girl? Oh, yes you are. Yes, she is. Look at her face. Can I join you? I'm sitting in front of the golden hour. It is Easter Sunday. I think it's like 7 p.m. by now. I did that thing where I did somewhat of a good job kind of vlogging every day, and then I lost it. I had a huge work weekend for my client, and this house that I have officially fully moved into, which like makes me want to cry, has been taking so much time. It's such a beautiful experience living. Like, it's wild, and like becoming so much less naive and experiencing life. Like, I'm sure many of you have a house, have bought a house, have moved into a house. I've moved into several apartments, but never a house in my adult life to, you know, have so much responsibilities. So moving into a home has been It is not an overnight thing. Anyways, when did I last talk to you? Friday, I didn't talk to you because it was a horrid, gray, rainy day. I was in a funk Friday. Friday, I hit a little weird place. Saturday, I got to go with my mom. She did another cookie class at a local cooking school here in Columbus. It's one of our favorites. It's called Seasoned Farmhouse if you're local to Columbus. She did a fabulous job. She made decorated cookies, kind of Eastery, but you know, kept it spring. And I love being her little assistant. As you can see, I'm literally best friends with my mother. Judge me all you want. I live with my mother. And then what else did I do Saturday? Did work. I think I went out to eat Saturday, but I don't think I captured it. Isn't that crazy? That's like monumental for me. I've been doing that more. I've been kind of just living and not capturing as much, which I'm kind of angry at myself looking back, but also it's kind of a relief not to like capture everything everywhere I go. It's just kind of like I'm kind of picking and choosing more. Life has become the crazy blessing that it is. I've done a really good job like not needing to like constantly be on social media, constantly be capturing. I'm doing a really good job living, guys. I'm like so proud of myself. So Saturday was Saturday. Sunday was not too much to document. Sunday morning, I didn't document it for my work purposes or my fun. I documented it for work, but I went to a coffee shop and got some work done, and then went to the paint store, picked up the paint for the sunroom, and then Sunday I think we painted a ton. Went out to dinner to North Star, which is my favorite place in the whole wide world in Columbus. And then that was Sunday. Oh gosh, here comes the sunset. I love this place so much. There's so much light in it. It makes me so happy, all the light. And the last thing I wanted to say, your support. I cannot thank you enough for your support. I truly, truly, truly mean that. Like, from a girl who has never been very confident, who has always been so different, who has always been silly and followed her dreams and passions, whatever, when I get to read all of your comments, and even get some emails from you guys, and like some of you leave like paragraphs. I don't know why I'm crying. I think I've just had the most like beautiful, amazing day, which I'll talk about in my next vlog. I'm literally gonna start my next vlog in this exact same location. I'm having a really hard time getting back to all of you right now because of the common theme of busyness, but I'm having like a really hard time like stopping and like, because when I read your guys' comments and when I respond to you, like I want to give you my all, my attention, my like, because I want, this is my community. You guys are my community, so I don't want to just give you like a heart emoji response. Like I want to talk to you. Like I respect you taking the time to comment, and like I want to like actually comment back because I wish we could be holding that conversation in person. I'm all about human connection. I'm all about connections in life, like I've said so many times. And the Mediterranean lifestyle, you live so long with a Mediterranean lifestyle because they are so connected, and the community is everything. So anyways, if I haven't responded to you for God knows how long now, I will. Like when I say, I've said it a million times, but I have screenshots upon screenshots. And sometimes when I can't sleep, or sometimes when I'm just going through my camera roll to like see your guys' words. You're the mom. I'm just in a great mood, very grateful. So many things. I'm not gonna even talk about the recipes. We've had this spiel in the last few videos. They're definitely not disappeared. The recipe videos will come back. Can't do it right now, but they're gonna come back. If I lose followers, I lose followers or subscribers. My recipes are gonna come back better than ever. Believe me, they are. The whole production of it all, the props, the filming styles, everything is gonna come back recipe video wise, and just recipes in general. Just a little more time, a little more time. Not even the next video, maybe the video after that, maybe. But I'm not making any promises. I'm done doing that. I'm done destroying myself with expectations. I want to work hard and achieve. I do. I want success. I want to achieve. I will work harder than anything, but I'm done just destroying myself. Life is too short to just destroy yourself for these expectations, you know? Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment. If you did, you know I love them. And until next time, I hope you create a very, very zestful day. Ciao.